Good. And then turn your hands so they're facing in. Like that. Yeah. And then like that and like that. Stretch the outer wrists. And then switch sides. Good. And then hands normal and come back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Okay, okay. Now from the upper outer arms in and reach your right leg back behind you, bend, stretch, and open it up. Make some circles, move the thigh bone around and around and around and around. Straighten the leg and set your foot down. Left leg, inhale, bend, stretch, and open it up and move it around and around and around. Straighten the leg and set your foot down. Good. Inhale, come forward into plank and lower all the way down.
Is she frozen or is that just me?
Yeah, she's frozen for me too.
Okay, just checking.
Is that you, Shay?
Yes, it's Shay.
Yeah, it's Tracy. Yeah, it's frozen. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, there. Oh.
Maybe we wait a bit or we can do some half sun salutes because I'm sure that's where she was going next.
Yeah, good idea, Shay.
I'm going to do some half sun salutes. Hey, Connor, you want to lead? You know you want to. Just kidding. You don't have to, but I'm going to do some sun salutes.
Rise. Forward. Halfway. Plank.
She just texted me. She's trying to get back in.
Awesome.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, downward facing dog. I have no idea what happened. Thank you. Okay, and walk your hands back to meet your feet at the backs of your mat. Separate your feet mats width apart or hips distance. Interlace the hands behind the back. Good. Lift your shoulders up and then draw the arms up and over. 5 deep breaths. Okay, nod your head yes and no. Deep, deep breaths. Wow, that was so interesting. Okay. And hands to your hips. And let's come on up to standing. Walk yourself forward to the tops of your mats. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, reach arms up. Look up, stretch up. Good. Exhale, hinge over the hips. Forward, fold and bow down. Inhale, deep breath, coil your heart forward. Exhale, place your hands flat and step back into plank. Good. Take a deep breath in plank and inhale here. Lower forward, chaturanga dandasana. On the exhale, point your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Maybe look to the right, look to the left. And downward facing dog. Good. Nice, strong breaths. Imagine again as if you have your hands on the blocks. Imagine again as if you have your heels on the blanket. Relax your neck. Come high up onto the toes and inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, step or lightly hop up. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, forward bow. Inhale, rise on up. Look up, stretch up, see your hands. And exhale, lower the arms down. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, forward, fold and bow. Inhale, halfway forward, coil your spine. Exhale, step back into plank. Lower slowly forward through chaturanga dandasana or to the floor. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog or low cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Good. Deep, wide breaths across the upper thoracic. Drive side bones back any amount. Good. Make the breaths longer, fuller, deeper. Nice. High up onto the toes and inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Lightly step or hop up. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, forward fold and you bow. Inhale, rise on up, stand down in your feet. Get taller, taller, taller. Ribs in. Good, and exhale, lower the arms alongside your body. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, forward bow. Inhale, halfway coil. Exhale, step, float, skip, or modify your vinyasa. Breathing all the breath out. Good. Up dog or low cobra, yogi's choice. Good. And downward facing dog, pressing the thighs back. Breathing. Full long breaths. Good. High up onto the toes. Let's commit to the arms straight now. Look at your hands and look a little bit in front of the fingers where you want to land. As you press the tops of the thighs back and engage your quads, really find that stability in your legs. Now, high up onto the toes. Inhale, bend your knees on the exhale. Draw the tailbone under, sits bones under, and land where you want it to land. Inhale, lengthen forward, lean back into the toes, and then exhale, lengthen yourself down. Get taller, leaning into the toes. Ground your feet and come up to stand and get taller yet. And exhale, arms alongside your body. One last one. Here we go. Inhale, super active legs. Exhale, hinge and we bow. Inhale, coil. Exhale, step or lightly land. Inhale, up dog, strong and powerful legs. And exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale, come forward into plank. Top of a push-up. Now center the right hand down. Maybe the right knee goes down for Vashisthasana, side arm plank. The outer hips are lifting. The right navel is pulling back. Feet are flexed. Good. Lengthen through the base of the neck. Inhale here. And send your top arm forward. Then over your ear. Lift your bottom or your top leg off the bottom leg. Bend at the knee and take a little flip dog if that feels safe and good on your shoulders. See if you can get a little lift into the heart. Really important to keep the right shoulder blade in and down. Come back into sidearm plank. So tricky transition is not so easy. Hands to the floor. Pausing plank. Come into upward facing dog. Good. And coil your chest. And then downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come forward into plank. Left hand centers, maybe left knee down, Vashisthasana. So we're just playing like, okay, so I'm on my arm and shoulder. How can I now use my legs more? Good. How can I make the breath longer, fuller, and deeper? Send the top arm forward and then over your ear and lift those hips higher. Good. Either stay here or lift the top foot away from the bottom leg and take a little flip dog to coil your heart open, to open up for this beautiful day. Good. Come back into sidearm plank. Little tricky. Use your hips. Hands to the floor. Coming to upward facing dog. Good. So good. We did it. Downward facing dog. Right foot in between your hands. Coming to warrior two, heel to arch. And land it here. Okay. Give the shoulders a little rest as you press them down. We have a heel to arch alignment, and you want to drop that right sit bone. Press the back leg straighter. And bring your hands to your hips. Okay, so my right hip is really tight. So I have to really work that right sit bone down. Okay, straighten the legs and bring your left thumb into that left hip crease. Bring your right thumb into the right hip crease. Now, as if the sit bones are just going straight down, then bend your right knee. Yes, good. Now press the back leg a little more. Now arms come out, shoulders down, ribs in. Look over the middle finger and turn your right palm facing up. Good, ribs go down and the back leg is super fired up. Now send the right arm to the ceiling. That's it, ribs go in. Good, back leg super strong. Frontal ribs go in. Good, now lift up and over, up and over, up and over. Good, one more inhale here. Bend your top elbow and bring a hand behind the base of the neck. Good. Now straighten the front leg. Good. And then bend your knee to parallel your feet and face the sideways of the mat. Take your left arm back behind you, and if you can, clasp it. Inhale and then forward bow. Prasarita Padottanasana with Gomukhasana arms. Easy does it. 5 breaths. 4, 3, leaning into the toes, lifting the quads, and letting the chest reach down. 2, and one more breath. Press your feet and come on up. Good. Keep your arms. Bend your right leg, turn it out. Pick up the back heel, coming to warrior two with the arms. Drop your right sit bone down and then reverse it with the arms if you can. Good. 5 breaths. Lift your chest. 4. Drop the right sit bone. Ribs in. See that right elbow. Now straighten your right arm. Take another breath. And then take it through the vinyasa on the exhale. Oh my gosh. Let it go. Inhale, up dog or cobra. We're going to let out a little bit and exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Place the left foot forward, coming to warrior two. We have a heel to arch alignment. Inhale, windmill up. Bend that front knee any amount. Good. Now, just for a moment, straighten the front leg. Bring your right thumb into the left crease and the left thumb into the left crease. And then bend your left knee. Drop the sit bones straight down. So you don't want to let the John Travolta sneak in. So you want to really drop the sit bones down. Good. Arms out to the sides. Inhale here. Good. Navel up. Turn your left palm facing up. And inhale, start to reverse it. Keep dropping the sit bones straight down and make the back leg straighter and straighter. Lift up. Good. Few more breaths here. Good. Now bend your top elbow, clasp the base of the neck, and look up at that left elbow. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2. One more. All right. Straighten the front leg. Bend it to parallel your feet and look sideways. Bring your right arm underneath. Find your clasp if you can. Inhale, Prasarita Padottanasana with your Gomukhasana arms. 5 breaths. And 4, leaning into the toes and lifting in your thighs. 3, stretch your chest down. 2, keeping that width across the collarbones. And 1, press your feet, come on up, keep your arms if you can. Nice, and then bend your left leg, turn the whole left leg out, pick up the back heel, come back into warrior 2. Ribs down, please, and then reverse it. 5, 4, 3, stabilize with the back leg. 2, so close. 1, straighten your left arm, inhale, and then take it through the vinyasa on the exhale. Woo, let it go. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Beautiful. Right foot forward. Warrior 2. Inhale, come up. Windmill. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Hinge at the hip and come into Utthita Trikonasana. Good. Send the top arm up. Hug the outer right hip in start to sharpen the back leg. Find more length on the right side waist and the right hip. Send the top arm over your ear and stretch through. Add the bottom arm if it's at all possible. 5, 4, 3, 2. And lower the bottom hand down, top hand onto your hip. Bend your front knee. Let's take it into half moon. Press down on the right heel. Lift the left leg up. Inhale here. Good. Open the top arm up and get lighter and brighter. Yes, up with the head. Feel the length from the left back heel through the base of the neck. How can you get lighter and taller? Lift up out of the right groin. Bend your top knee, clasp your foot. Last 5 breaths. 4, grounding to the inner right heel. 2. One more ginormous breath. And release that and step it back, way back into warrior 2. Good. Come up and hold it for 5 breaths. Bend way in. Let's go 90 degrees, you guys. 4. Bend it now. This is it. 3. 2. Okay, straighten the leg. Parallel your feet. Hands to the hips. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tripod headstands or Prasarita A. Inhale. 5 breaths. So just up and down. 4. 3. With your legs together. 2. And 1. Feet back down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hands to the hips and rise. Wonderful. Just step or hop your feet together. Yay, and face forward. One more side. Inhale, bend your knees, chair. Exhale, forward bow. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step or float, chaturanga. Modify or skip. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward for warrior two. Inhale, come up. Bend deeply. Reverse it. And straighten your front leg. Lift your quad, lift your quad, lift your quad. Inhale. Now hinge at the hip and exhale. Hand to the outside. And send that top arm straight up for a couple of breaths. Utthita Trikonasana. 5. And 4. More width across your beautiful heart. 3. 2. Breathing. And then send the top arm forward and over your ear. Take those hips under. Good. 5 breaths. Adding the arm is an option. 4. And a 3. 2. What's pressing? What's lifting? One more stretchy all the way. And bring your hand down. Good. Topping on your hip. Bend your front knee. Inhale. Push your left heel. Lift your right leg. Open. Let's get wider and lighter. I want maximum length. Think from the right back heel through the base of the neck. And then lifting up from the left inner thigh. As you ground the inner left foot. Get taller and lighter. Little more, little more. Good. One more delicious breath. Just blossom now. And bend your top knee. Clasp your foot. Take it into Chapasana. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. One more stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, that feels so good. All right, let's step it way back into warrior 2. Way back. Good. And then come up and hold for 5 breaths, like the biggest warrior 2 ever. Go a little bit like crazy on the warrior 2 today. 3. Oh, just warrior 2. 2. All the way. Left heel down, down, down. Ribs up, up, up. And straighten the leg. Parallel your feet. Hands to the SI joint and back bend. You can look back and see the floor. And then forward fold. Prasarita A, tripod headstands. 5 breaths, just up and down. Shoulders up. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Feet back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to hips. And come on up. All right, arms to the sides. Inhale. Paschimottanasana prayer. Reverse your prayer. And now turn both legs to the right for Parsvottanasana. Inhale and forward bow on the exhale. Keep hugging that right hip back. 5. 4. 3. 2. Come on up. And 1. Turn over other way. Inhale, left foot forward, both left feet forward. And then forward bow. 5 breaths. 4. 3. 2. and one up. Bend your front knee, lift your back heel, and step to the top of the mat. Release your arms. All right, stand on your left leg, Natarajasana. Okay, and clasp your right leg. Okay, so dancing warrior. You can use your strap, you can use whatever you want. You can just stay here with the runner's lunge. Lift your beautiful heart, inhale. Lean forward and kick into the back leg on the exhale. Woo. Get nice and grounded. And breathe. 5, 4. Try to open that heart. 3, 2. Oh, yeah. And whenever you're ready, come down and rest. Very good. Stand on the right leg. Clasp your left one. And right arm up. Inhale. Lift up, up, up. And then go over. And 5, 4, 3, 2, little more juice, and 1. Awesome job. Okay, let it go. How are we doing, everybody? Let's give it a shot with the strappy, okay? So, yeah, so happy, says Rosemary. Okay, yay. So, if you can use the strap like this, you can also even go to the wall. Like you could do the ropey thing when you fish up your leg. I think that's a little unbalanced for my flavor. But if you make a big loop, you can maybe do it. Yep, you can do whatever variation that you prefer. I prefer a big loop. I'm going to swing it. Now it's really important when you take the arm back like you're serving on a tray. So the elbow stays in. Okay? That's the one thing that you can be a little careful with. So bring a hand back, elbows together, and then you lean into it. Okay, balancing and lift that chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, easy does it, coming in and out. If you want to stay longer, that's fine. Give it one more shot, other side, other leg. Good, and come on up. Count on your own. 5 deep breaths. I'm counting mine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Woo. Okay, let's take it to the wall. And we work on King Arthur. So blankets by the wall. See if I can move this whole thing a little bit. Good. Right knee, left knee up onto the wall. Okay. Good. And you can have the blocks handy. You can take as many blankets as you want. I'm going to make it luxurious today. Good. And then step your right foot forward first. Keep your left knee onto the blanket. I don't think I need this heater anymore. It's hot now. Good. So I start with both knees up. It's a little safer on the knees, like that. Okay. And then I step my, did I say right foot forward? Yeah.
Yes.
So right foot forward. And you can use the the blocks. And just bend into that front knee. And then press carefully your hips back towards the heel so that it's kind of like a virasana. And then if you can, get the right hip under, maybe both arms up. Look at my straps. I'm going to take advantage of them. Good.
Okay, now.
Nice, Connor. Good. How's that on your leg, Shay? It might be a lot. So, okay, yeah, easy does it. Okay, once you feel done here, set it back. See that the blocks are flat so you don't fall on those. And bring your right leg back again.
Okay.
And then step your left foot forward. You can start to sink into the hips a little bit. Oh, look at Vera, beautiful. And then come on up or not. And push your hips back. Arms can come up. Good. Try to get those hips back. My right hip, my left hip is like definitely sliding up. Woo. Okay, let's come down immediately. Just kidding. Come down slowly and bring your knees together one more time. Then just walk them forward and sit. Okay. Let's do Urdhva Dhanurasana today. Maybe hands on the blocks to start by the wall. And if you'd like to work with them, it's nice to put them on an angle like so they don't slide. If you feel like they're going to slide, you can put your mat up and then put your your blocks on the mat. Good. Okay. Nice. Okay. Elbows, you can use strap over the elbows if you want. Let's take a couple of these. So Urdhva Dhanurasana. Once you're up, just really enjoy it. Thank you. Okay, so let's take about two. Nice, Shay. Look at you. You can walk up the wall and walk down the wall if you wanted to do that. I'm just going to get up.
Sarah.
Really draw the shoulder blades back and in. So you really want to get those shoulder blades to work on you. Good. 3 times up and down. Ah, that felt good. All right. If you want to come up to standing and do a little mini drop back, you could start to play around with that idea. So if your back permits, we really got to use those powerful legs. Okay, I'll move back a little so you can see. There. So really using the strength of your legs, push them back and then lift up. Okay, and then you go up, 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 up and over. Oh yeah. Coming up, you just push the thighs back. Okay, so you can just do touch and then go back up and down. Lift. Coming up, you have to drive the thighs back to the wall. It's like opposite of what you think. You can play around with being closer, further away. Last one. Oh, these are good, you guys. Oh. Good job. Nice. Nice. Look at you. All right. When you feel like you had it, nice, Vera. Come on down. Good job. And let's take a twist from here just to neutralize the spine. See what time we have. Okay, so come to a seated twist. Good. Inhale, just comfortable cross-legged. Lift up, arms up. And exhale, start to rotate the torso to the right.
Sarah?
Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift and rotate.
Use your phone to get some pictures of Gus.
Good. All righty. And then come back up in the middle. And twist the other way. Inhale, lift arms. Twist and down, lift and rotate. Push your hips squared. So push your left hip forward.
Turn this way.
Good, looking forward. And we release. Nice job. Straighten the legs. Bend your right knee to the right for Janushirshasana A, arms up. Turn facing forward. And then bow.
Always pose.
Good. Really get the hips to anchor down. Inhale up. And then bring your right leg in.
Getting a good stretch.
Straighten the right leg, bend your left knee out. Janushirshasana A. Arms up, turn facing the straight leg. And then go forward. 5 breaths.
You guys. So funny.
Good. Inhale, come up. And then straighten both legs. Paschimottanasana. Arms up. And forward bow. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale up. And exhale, come onto your backs. Yay, good job, you guys. Make yourself super cozy. I'm going to pick a card for us. Yay. And get so warm and let yourself just relax and release into the floor. Like give yourself permission to totally surrender, like the floor is holding you. It's holding you. Don't need to hold on at all. You got it. The floor's got it for you. Excuse me. Good. Good. Okay, picking the card for the day. Hi, guys. Sacred Destiny Oracle card. It is today. Flexibility is, is the card today. How apropos. How apropos. Okay, it picks a beautiful bamboo forest with a tigress or tiger in there. Flexibility. Bamboo in the Wind. It's the name of this card. The symbolism of bamboo runs deep. Whereas many larger, seemingly stronger trees will break in the high winds, bamboo simply bends and sways. Its flexibility allows it to survive and even thrive, while other species suffer. Even during a hard winter, when its branches are laden with snow, bamboo doesn't break. It snaps back when the snow melts in the spring. It also has a strong root system so that even during the great storms it survives. Additionally, it is often a symbol of abundance because of its rapid growth. Its upward, verdant, constant growth is used as a metaphor for the fulfilling rise of prosperity. The sacred landscapes wants you to know the meaning of this card is rich and varied. It cautions you to be flexible in your life, be willing to bend and yield. There are times to stand strong, but there are also times to go around a situation rather than facing it head on. This card suggests being amenable to change. It also it is also a fantastic card for abundance and prosperity. And it suggests that if you are flexible, prosperity can and will come your way in all areas. Additionally, it suggests that a time of rapid growth is ahead. Don't resist it. The time is right for this surge of spiritual growth to occur. Wonderful. Okay. Take a deep, wonderful breath in. Exhale it all the way out. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. And exhale, draw the knees into your chest. Good. Take a breath in, and then roll to your side and stay for a little tiny tad as you exhale. Nice. Use your top hand when you're ready and make your way up to seated.